Ooh. Interesting.
This is the Shure SM7B, and this is a DIY SM7B that I made for under $100. It looks and more importantly sounds really great just like the original, but not at a $400 price tag. In this video, I'll show you why the super easy DIY microphone sounds really good compared to the SM7B, and I'll also show you how to build one for under $100, including a budget option that is less than 30 bucks. So what is this thing? In short, it's a 3D printed housing that converts a handheld dynamic microphone into an SM7B. And I know what you're thinking. This is just a cosmetic fake mod to a lame microphone, but you're wrong, and here's why.
Wait a minute.
It did what? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No?
No.
Yes.
This doesn't work. Just the internet right now needs to stop with this crazy bull about trying to mod SM58s or SM57s into an SM7B.
Yes.
It can't be done.
If you remove the foam and
Ooh. Wait. My ultra voice. Put this in there. Huh? I got mail. Ooh. I can't wait. I hate the look of a handheld mic in my live stream shot. I like the studio mics better. But if I could get this sound in here, I can't wait. Let's try it out. Let's just take this capsule off here. Now I know you're never going to duplicate. Duplicate, and I mean that. Let's emphasize the word. Duplicate the sound of a Shure SM7B. It is exotic and it is awesome for a reason. It's a great microphone, but it is designed differently. But like Caleb Pike said, it sounds really good compared to the SM7B. He didn't say it will sound just like the SM7B. He said it will sound good compared to it. And I don't really need an SM7B sound. I like my Behringer XM8500 sound. I just never liked the look of it. I don't like handheld mics in my shot. I don't. I like a studio microphone. So if you're telling me that I'm going to be able to pull my XM8500 back out of the storage drawer and start using it in my live stream, I'm in. Game on. Let's do this. All right, so I've got the housing off. We're going to slip it in, the housing right there. And now it sits in there nice and neat. What it doesn't come with is an Shure SM7B pop filter, but I already had an extra one that I had bought for $8, which I'll have in the description down below. Slide that on like so. And I found a shock mount that is compatible with it. I will include a link to this item to Amazon in the description down below. And I put that baby on right there. And I did all of this with his kit that comes with the screws, the shock mount, and the pop filter. I did it all for about 90 bucks. To me, the people who are buying this are not trying to replace their Shure SM7B. They have a Shure SM7B. Why would they spend money to have another mic that sounded identical to it if they already have it? These are people, to me, when they see this video, are people that have a Shure SM58 and they like the sound. And they have the Behringer XM8500 that they bought for $25 and they love the sound, but they want it to look like a studio mic. You go get this. And then you slip these microphones in this housing and now you can keep your sound that you love, but it's dressed up nicer. It's modded up and I like it. All right, so I am plugged in and now I am curious because everybody is losing their minds if you decide to go get this kit and put your Behringer XM8500 $25 mic Now, let's see how it sounds inside the housing. Is it going to be terrible? Are we going to explode? I'm kind of nervous. Everybody's been so paranoid about the sound of this thing and how you shouldn't do it. Don't do it. No, no. Ugh. People with their hands in their head in their hands. All right, enough talking. Let's see what happens when I unmute this thing. I didn't die. It didn't explode. I didn't die. I wonder what it sounds like. Hello? Ooh, I like it. I really, really like it. Man, not bad. Let's see if I can adjust the EQ in here. First off, I think it looks beautiful in the shot. You know what? Rode Pod mic, be gone. You're done. You're done. Let's see what we do when we mess with it a little bit. Okay, just so you're wondering, it's already got presets to it. It's already got audio EQ done. I put it on my channel that I use for my Fifine K688, so it's got its settings. Let's bring this thing back to the default settings just so you can kind of hear what this thing sounds like with the Behringer XM8500 Ultra Voice. Again, a $25 microphone sitting in a $90 housing. But again, if you already have the microphone, you like it, but you hate using it when you're on your live stream because you don't like the way it looks. Now you can put it in a nice little outfit. And this is what it's going to sound like in its default settings. So now you can hear it. And this is the Behringer XM8500 in its bare bones setting. No EQ, no anything, no highs, lows, mids, no compression, zero. It's in its default setting and it is sitting in there in the pop filter. There we go. This ain't bad. This is a good sound. And if you like your Behringer XM8500, this is worth it to me. Because guess what? Your Behringer XM8500, it was my first microphone, my very first microphone. And when I started live streaming, I liked the sound. I was like, wow, $25. It took me a good while to want to buy another microphone. You know, I saw this thing and everybody using it, and it was the new hotness a couple years ago, and it's coming out. And I was like, wow, that looks like a really cool studio microphone. I'm like, okay, I want one. And it was a great sounding mic that really looked good. I'm like, I want that in my shot. So I went and got it. But as time goes on, your Behringer XM8500 was your first child. It's like children. You really loved it. You had it, but now you miss it. You want it to come home. It just bothered me. I don't know why. It bothered me to just see it. I would pull out my drawer of microphones and see it sitting there. And I'm like, man, that is such a great sounding mic. If only I could get that particular sound in a studio body. Then this comes along. DSLR Shooter comes out with a video where all of a sudden, man, I can put that microphone in this body and I can pull it out of the drawer and I can start using it again and like what I'm looking at. Because again, when you're doing a live stream, no matter what you're doing, no matter how good a mic sounds, it's what's in between me, you, the camera. It's the microphone and you can't not see it. So this again is the microphone unmodded. So let's go ahead and just mess with some EQ settings so you can see how it sounds when you start EQing it. Okay, so now I've got my compression, my de-esser. Let's go ahead and move my compression down to 2 to 1. My high, mids, and lows are right in the all zeroed out. So let's add some low end. Testing, 1, 2. Okay, now that's a lot of low and it's really muddy. All right, so now let's start bringing that low out and kind of bring some highs. Scoop the low and the mids out and bring some high in until we can feel that high end just kind of jump in and start dancing with us. So Peter Piper packed a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper packed a pack of pickled peppers. DSLR Shooter, you're an awesome guy. Not only are you good at videos, but this mod is amazing. You're offering a chance for all of us people out here who know what a Shure SM7B can do and what it can't do, and what our Behringer can do and what it can't do, but just want to make it look cooler. So testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. There we go. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Okay, there you go. I'm sure you're getting tired of the testing 1, 2, 3s. Just a touch of low end, and this is what it sounds like. So, for God so loved the world that he gave his only... I'm a pastor. I should know this one. All right, so John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever shall believe in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever shall believe in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. I love it. I am so tickled that I get to pull this microphone out of the closet and add it to my rotation of mics that I get to use now on my live streams. I love microphones. I love them all. I love how different they sound. I love how different they look. And now I love this look. So now I can jump from my fine K688 mic, which I love, and I can go to my Rode Pod mic, which I love. And now I get to add my Behringer XM8500, which is a $25 microphone. And people, just so you know, like the Behringer XM8500 is a unicorn, okay? It is a rarity. This microphone punches so far above its weight. For $25, this thing runs and competes with $100 dynamic microphones. It has a great sound. And you're not going to find hardly any, if any, microphones at $25, under $50 that sound this good. That's the microphone to go get, where you get the perfect combination of quality, value, and it's easily replaceable if anything happens to it, unlike these guys right here, which are $100 a pop. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Shure SM58 and I'm going to put it in this housing, and we're going to see how it sounds. I just knocked it. Wow. Okay, sorry. There you go. Stop. Stay. 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 Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the Shure SM58 in this housing right here, and we're going to see how this sounds compared to the Behringer 8500. Now, it should sound better, but let's just see how close it gets to a Shure SM7B. And you know what? If it doesn't, that's fine, but I'm pretty sure it's going to sound amazing. So here we go. Let's check it out. Okay, so now we have the Shure SM58 in the housing, and you're listening to the microphone right now in this video, and this is un-EQ'd. This is straight out of the box. Everything is turned off. So testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, Michael. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm so glad that you're able to be here today. All right, there we go. So I have got everything on, so now we are going to boost and add some low end in there. Boom. So here is the microphone with my low end completely boosted. Now let's start cutting out some lows and some mids and bring in that high end and see if they can start dancing together a little more evenly. Let's see if we can level this out. I'm just going to keep talking. I love DSLR Shooter. What a wonderful channel, and thank you so much again for this mod. I am so excited to be able to do live streams and include this microphone in my lineup of microphones that I get to use. And I think right there, to me, right there, I feel like I got a little more high in there, and the bass is still there, and I think that kind of levels it out. So to me, this is a leveled out sound. In my headphones, at least, it's, you know, we'll see what it sounds like in post. Let's add some more high end, just in case it still sounds a little muddy to some people out there. So now we're going to start bringing in some highs. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. It is raining outside. What a wonderful day for it to rain. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting or eternal, depending on the translation, life. So there you go. And right now I just feel like my headphones sound weird, so I'm not sure how this is going to sound in post, but it sounds wonderful to me. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. There you go. What a great idea. Thank you, Caleb Pike. Now, I don't have to kick my kids out of the house, and they're not allowed to come back inside because they look ugly. Feels bad saying that as a parent. Parent of microphones. Not my kids. I'd never do that to my kids. Or have I? You'll never know. You know what? If you're trying to go out and make a microphone sound identical to the Shure SM7B, it's impossible. You've seen it in the videos, the way they're designed, the air gaps, all that kind of technical jargon. It's never going to happen. You'll never replicate it or duplicate it unless you have it. It's just the way the microphones work. But the whole point of this video is to get a microphone that looks as cool as the SM7B or close to it and still be able to get studio sound. And what I love about this is all the handheld mics that are out there with those great sounds, and I wouldn't get them because I didn't like the look of a handheld. I now can go get those handhelds, and I can put them in here and use them. And I don't have to worry about how it looks because it's inside the housing, but I get that sound. I love that. For me, that's what makes this so worth it. It's not just adding $90 to one mic. It's for a $90 kit, which is what I have right here, the shock mount and the DIY. I'm able to use all of my handheld mics, or all the handheld mics out there that I love the sound. I can put it in here and use it in my live stream. What a mod, what a kit. Thank you, Caleb Pike, again. I'm so excited. So, hey, enjoy your live streaming some more. Man, because who doesn't like to change their mics up every now and then just to change up the look or the sound? Now, I love the way this looks. I love this setup right here. And now I can put a whole bunch of microphones in here. Amazing. All right, there, go get yourself one. Thank you again for watching another episode of Level Up. I'm Mike Newman. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and the like button. That is so huge. Until the next video. Peace out.